Hello everybody, welcome to St. Petersburg, Florida for the second stop on the Offshore Super Series Pro Tour of 2004. First race was in Biloxi, Mississippi. It was a great success. We look forward to another great race here in St. Petersburg, overcome a lot of obstacles to be here, but looks like it's going to be a great time here in the Vinoy Park by the pier. The Vinoy is a great place, great park here, all the cranes, wet pits, hot pits, everything's in one area at walking distance. A lot of fun, beautiful weather expected here in St. Petersburg. This tape will be the second race of the day, the Super Cats. Earlier on, the Super Vs ran and the Super V Lights. Spider-Man, shown here, was your winner in the Super V class, taking the commanding victory. Second place went to the Adrenaline Racing, Scott Conrad and Ken Bowen. Third place was the Switch with Kurt Watkins and Rick Turmel aboard. In the Super V Light class, Wildcard won the race with Will Ross and Larry Fontecha. Second place went to Typhoon, and third was Hocus Pocus. Offshore Super Series has done a great job to put this race together. Todd Warner was extremely helpful in putting this race on. Pro Marine, his company, was one of the big sponsors of this event. Offshore Super Series has a lot of new sponsors, stickers on the boats, and Skater, Douglas Marine's a big sponsor. Sterling Racing Engines. Ederay Squeegees is a big sponsor, helping out. Reliable Carriers. Everybody's really pitched in to help Offshore Super Series get off the ground and put on great races so far in the 2004 series season. Another Super Series boat, Black Pearl, running in the Super V class. Black Pearl, based out of Sarasota, owner David Peterson, driver Gary Easterling. There's the Hooters 36 Nortec will be running later today. In this race, the Super Cat Lights. Norm Colby and Steve Page aboard. Another Super Cat Light. This is Showtime, the ex-White Knuckles and In Motion boat. Mark House and James Shade out of Virginia aboard. Lightning Bay Performance Marine here in St. Petersburg, a full-line Donzi, Eliminator, and concept dealer. Lightning Bay owner is the throttle man aboard Lightning Strikes, Mike Flanagan. Number 59, Alan Green and Mike Flanagan, Lightning Strikes. Super Cat Light Team CRC will be running later today. Jeff Harris and Mike DeFries aboard after taking the victory in the season opener in Biloxi, Mississippi. Team CMS, another Super Cat Light entry, Bob Bull and Mitch Miller, CMS Castaway. 39 MTI with Bravo drives and Mercury Racing 525 engines. Gem Companies Limited, a 40-foot motion, will be running in the Super Cat class later on today in the third race of the day. Here's the Ettore Squeegee Super V entry, just here for display purposes, a 40-foot fountain. There's the Switch Super V, 39-foot extreme. The Switch Ascension, run by Kurt Watkins and Rick Termel, taking the third place earlier on in the Super V class. Combined with their third place from the Biloxi season opener should put them pretty high in the points. Here's Bourget Bike Works 36 Skater, driven by Roger Bourget, throttled by Bob Teague from Teague Customer Marine. Number 711, the Dirty Duck, another 39-foot MTI, driven by Slug Hefner out of Missouri, throttled by Matt Rice out of Pennsylvania. Mercury Power with Mercury Cruiser number 6 drives. Going airborne now above the St. Petersburg Pier, getting ready to go on the parade lap with the Super Cat Light class. A very big class here today with lots of competitors. "11 boats overall lined up, getting ready on the parade lap for the start of the race. Page Racing, Peppers, David Bryant Jewelers, In Motion Again, Ettore, CMS Castaway, Bourget Motorsports, Showtime, Zip Express, and Dirty Duck. Should be a great race in the Super Cat Light class. Lots of very even boats here, evenly prepared boats. Some 36 skaters, some 39 MTIs. It should be a great show here, and a 36 Nortec. Everybody jockeying for position on the parade lap. A very long parade lap here, a lap and a half, and then they get going down the front stretch into the first turn right in front of the pier in beautiful St. Petersburg. You see the clouds brewing off in the background. Hopefully the weather will stay away so we can have a good, safe race. Here's the boats lining up down the front stretch, getting ready for the green flag. From the inside out, we got the green flag, CMS, Peppers, In Motion Again, Bourget. Jumping out front already, very quickly, In Motion Again and Again. Jerry Sorrentino and Joey Gratton on the throttles. Bourget Motorsports on the outside there. CMS, Castaway. Bob Bull, Mitch Miller aboard this 39 MTI with the Bravo drive. But shot out of a cannon, gone to the early lead. In Motion Again. Beautiful 36-foot skater taking off to the early lead in the Super Cat Light class here at St. Petersburg. Giving chase, Bob Bull, Mitch Miller in the MTI, heading in towards the pier in the first turn. Heading right at the pier is In Motion Again. Second place, CMS. Third place, Bourget. Bourget running very strong early on here, just outside CMS, running into the pier. Coming in your picture now, there's Team CRC, the winner from the first race, making a very aggressive move heading into the turn. Team CRC demanding the inside line by CMS, trying to play catch up with In Motion Again. Two boats side by side, very aggressive driving by Team CRC. Mike DeFries, Jeff Harris running very well. Going to be held back a little bit into third place here. Early on, very aggressive driving here in Super Cat Light on board to Bourget Motorsports at the start of the race with Roger Bourget and Bob Teague. You can see Team CRC there cutting across a bunch of wakes, trying to dive inside. Team CRC coming right off the transom of Bourget Motorsports here, heading into the turn.
I think we're racing. You gotta be kidding me. Go to the inside, Slug. I'm gonna stay out here for a minute. I can't see shit. I think we're racing though. This is bullshit. It is bullshit. Where's the pace boat? Go to the right behind Teague. Where's the buoy? I see it, I see it. Stay right here, stay in the clean water, Slug. Okay, all right, I lost the buoy. In the clean water, right at the tower. All right, I got the tower. Anybody on the left? No, hold the wheel still. Go in, go in, go in. Go in, go in, Slug. Go in, start turning. Go in on it. Go right behind CRC. In the clean water. All right, go to this right. All right, stay to the left here. Stay to the left. All right, easy does it. Easy, we're in his shit big time. Just give me some gas. All right, I'm back in it. In the clean. Get the clean. Get the clean. All right, I'm going to.
Back on board Team CRC at the start of the race here. Some very aggressive drive by a lot of teams here in the Super Cat Light class. Just to the right there, you see Bob Teague and Roger Bourget and Bourget Bike Works. Gone out to the early lead, though, is CMS and in motion again. There's CMS cutting across the rooster tail there, trying to get inside of them. Very tight racing early on in the Super Cat Light class. In motion again and again. Gone out to an early lead. CMS in second. Team CRC in third. Bourget Bike Works in fourth. There you can see the 407 helicopter piloted by Russ Kilpatrick for freeze frame video just off to the right of the screen. Very tight racing early on Super Cat Light Class. In motion again in first. Second place, Team CMS Castaway. Third place, Team CRC, and on the outside in fourth is Borget Bike Works. Here we have Team CRC 39-foot MTI powered by the Mercury 525 engines with the Mercury number 6 drives. Team CRC is Mike DeFries and Jeff Harris on the throttles. Earlier on at the first race of the season in Biloxi, Mississippi, Team CRC took a first place at Biloxi in the Super Cat Light Class.